morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Morning, everybody. All right. And sales as of today are $709,850. We have 15 days left, 68% of the month. Right now, we're at 29% of budget, so we're falling behind a little bit. So yesterday was a little slow. I thought it was actually pretty decent yesterday. A lot of okay. Depending on InSyncerator? Okay. Alright, so a lot of those are InSyncerator sales. Okay. Alright, things that we got going on. Jose, obviously there's quite a few changeovers we got going. Okay. But one of the first things I want to make sure is 60. I didn't send the list. So right now I have all what we're laid on 60. Okay, so we need to make sure 60, we run out the duals now, get the GO11 changed over to duals, so that we can have, then when GO14 comes out, we go back to triples. So Maria, you can get what we need to run up here, what we're laid on, so you can get all the wire that you need to cut. Also, press 67 right now is hot, one time we're laid on. That we're missing that material. It says we have material, so. Press 67, I think it's the PVC 23. I believe it is. Also press 56 then, Jose. Well then we'll look at 67 and put something else in the catch up on. But and then 68 we need to pull the SRS 157 out and get the 140 right away. Okay, I pulled that out on press 21. Wait. So, okay. So we'll put it in there. Alright.
Alright, for the big size, stuff that we got shipping, we got to make sure we're running the medium gray on press 20. Maybe go to the plastic chipboard on press 26. And 35 needs to get the Bosch 48. We got to deliver those parts tomorrow, or they got to ship tomorrow, so we need to make sure they get up and running. Press 10 needs to go to BRN 10. For maintenance, we need to get the logic seal fixed on press 12. We got it fixed, all right, good. And then, Tim, we're going to take one of the screw picker boxes from press 69 to get press 21 running, because you're not using it for the next 50 hours. Okay?
Okay. Alright, so today for pictures, where's Jimmy? Jimmy Pena. Jim. Come here. Who worked on this press this morning? Did you have a check? Here.
Is that all?
Alright, come here.
Louis?
Where's Louis? Louis. Louis. Alright. Well, I don't know if anyone looked over here as of last night and seen what kind of mess was over here. And it was piled up with parts. It was piled up with oil, resin, and the three of them this morning, these three individuals, went to clean all this up and got it all cleaned up and everything. So I think they deserve a big hand. So I wanted to recognize you guys. Thank you. So we talked about this, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. So one of the things we talked about is obviously that's the way we want our presses to look. When we see here, we have second shift and the housekeeping and first shift. That's what we want to do, working on that quarterly basis, is making sure everything's clean from top to bottom. Okay. So we want to make sure that that's what they look like as we go forward every day. Okay. So we got to get to a point where they're clean. Now they can be kept clean. A lot easier, right, Jimmy? He left already. But it's a lot easier to keep it clean once it's straightened up. Okay. So we want to make sure we thank everyone for that. Roy's got pictures tomorrow, so he's got that going. Okay. Green Toys again will be here at 10 o'clock. Bill Tran's going to be here at 1 o'clock, so we got to make sure everything's straightened up, ready to go. I mean, Tom and everything, we checked all that stuff. There's new Kaizen events up here, and also there's a 612 for the floor cleaning stuff. It's going to be at 10 p.m. I don't think there's anyone else. Israel, again, you don't have to make it at that one, okay? Because we're going to do it at 10 o'clock, okay? All right? Quick improvement that we had concerns about this morning on third shift. We have everyone's name here for who's cleaning the bathrooms, who's required, and who's going to be here before them. But we didn't say what shift they were on, so some people were confused on who to talk to. We have their pictures up here, but we weren't saying shift. So now on the back side, where we have the whole next month on it, It has what shift everyone's on, so you know what shift to go find that person, so you can sort of coordinate. Is it going to be before my shift or after my shift? I'm going to talk to that person. Okay, so you guys can figure that out beforehand. Okay, so we got that, so it should make it a little bit easier. Yeah. All right. When we talked about the foundation yesterday, below each of the 5 foundational concepts are further detailed concepts. For example, under Kaizen are 3 subcategories: Kaizen mind and innovative thinking, building lean systems and structure, and promoting organizational learning. Okay? The main challenge when expanding its operations around the globe is that the organization absolutely refuses to compromise the Toyota Way philosophy. It is Toyota's belief that without a strong Toyota Way culture in every part of the company globally, it will lose its competitive advantage. A deeper analysis of the culture. When we listen to managers talk about changing people and culture, it often sounds highly mechanical. Changing culture in this way has been compared to playing a game of billiards, where managers have the cue stick. The billiard ball model seems to reflect much of the Western management's approach to effecting change within an organization. Consider that aspect of an organization you wish to change as a billiard ball, and assume you have an approach that will bring about improvement. If you hit the cue ball in the right place, in the right way, it will set in motion a predictable process that leads to the desired result. Anybody that doesn't understand that, ask Kenny about proof, so they can explain that to you. Right? Any intervention can be thought of in this way. If workers are performing the same job in different ways, and one desires a more efficient, standardized process, send industrial engineers out to simply implement standardized work. Hit the standardized work ball in the right place at the right angle. In other words, if we teach the right things or implement the right tools, we will get the desired result, whether it is productivity, quality, or cultural change. In reality, systems involving people are complex, and information systems or communication alone will not change the overall process. To really affect the change in the process, you must change the people. People's beliefs and values are rooted in the culture. Okay? Let's finish up the rest of it. Okay? So obviously we want to get it going the right way. We don't want to be counteractive. We want to promote forward.